Okay, video 3. And good grief, why do my eyes look so red? They're not that red. It's gonna be light. Anyway, the light's terrible in here. But anyway, back to the point. Now, video 3, our Amazon influencer little info mini-series. So, step 1, you've gotten into the Amazon influencer program. Step 2, you've been approved for on-site commissions. Step 3, making sure you get paid for those commissions. Now, there's a couple of things we're going to go over. We're going to go over your 2 storefronts, should be your main storefronts, and linking in the back end, which is super important because, like I said, otherwise you don't get paid. So we're going to flip the camera around and I'm going to walk y'all through some of this. Okay, so here I am on my Amazon. Now we go over to here. This is your storefront ID. This is your main storefront, your offsite, and this is your on-site. See, it's on Amazon, and then there's your storefront ID. So you will toggle back and forth between these 2 storefronts. Your on Amazon storefront ID is where you will go to see what you've made from your on-site commissions. If you have off-site commissions coming in, your on-site, your off-site storefront is what you're going to look at. And to see those things, you're going to come over here and you're going to look at your reports. And you're going to click reports. And I usually like to look at earnings report. Consolidated summary is okay, but I just like to look at this because it breaks things down more. So that's how you're going to toggle around those things. So this is what it looks like whenever you're on your off-site storefront. If we click over to our on-site, and this shows my earnings and payment history, which, to be compliant with Amazon, I cannot show you that. So when you're on your on-site, it's going to look like this. You're not going to have all the same options. That's okay. So we're going to go back to our off-site store. So that's just the basics, toggling between your off-site and on-site storefront IDs. A little bit different information on each of those. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to go look at our back-end links to make sure that we get paid for our videos. So we're going to come down here and we're going to go to account and account settings. All right, so we're going to come over here. All right, so now again, keep in mind, we are on our off-site storefront. You're going to want to come down here and make sure that you've filled out all of your tax information. Super important. Then you're going to come up here, switch over to your on-site store, and make sure that all of your tax information is complete. It's going to be the exact same thing on both storefronts, but if you don't do it for both storefronts, you will not get paid. So again, I did not know that. I was actually way behind in getting paid because I didn't realize I had it done on my off-site storefront. I did not finish it apparently on my on-site storefront because I thought, and I feel like this is logical, that once you filled it out for one, it would be filled out for both. I didn't realize it was a second form to complete for the on-site storefront, so make sure you do that. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to look at edit your website mobile app, and that's the skill list. Now, I don't have anything on this one. This is one that it's actually not as big a deal because this is on your on-site. We're not driving traffic from any other websites to our on-site store. So that's not a big deal there. Where this is a big deal is on your off-site storefront. So this is where if you were to make a YouTube video or a TikTok video or Instagram or whatever, and you post your link on that platform, you want to make sure that that platform link is here and added in. Otherwise, you will not get credit for that purchase. I've also even heard of people having their accounts shut down for not having their back end linked correctly for their off-site channels. So that's another thing you want to make sure you do So you just come in here, and if you have a YouTube channel that you plan on adding links to, or a TikTok, or anything that you plan on adding your Amazon links to, just paste them in here and add them. Now over here is for apps that you're going to be using, but I don't have any like apps that I post links to. I'm actually not even 100% sure how that works. But this is the side that you mainly need to worry about. If you're sharing links to other platforms, make sure you're on your off-site storefront and have your links listed here. So those are the main keys there. A lot of people miss the off-site, on-site storefront detail and filling those things out. Like I said, I know I did the first few months, and Amazon being paid out from this program lags by 2 months. So you'll be uploading videos and doing things, and you won't see anything in your bank account for 2 months. You'll see it grow on your earnings on the laptop, within the website, but you won't see it in your bank account for a while. And if you miss any of these important steps, particularly the tax information, then those funds will be withheld and they will not go into your bank account until that is corrected, and then the next pay cycle comes around. So, like I said, I was I said 3 months a minute ago. It was 4 months. It was 4 months before I actually got my first payout from Amazon. But we got it all squared away, and so now that I've learned that the hard way, I can help you not have to do it the hard way. So anyway, just check that out. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you.